This tomb was sealed for more than 3,000 years. The moment it was opened, people started dying. Not legends, not myths. It is true. In November 1922, British archaeologist Howard Carter made one of the greatest discoveries in history: a royal tomb in Egypt's Valley of the Kings, almost untouched, almost perfectly sealed. It belonged to a young pharaoh named Tutankhamun, and it should have stayed closed. On November 4, 1922, Carter discovered the first steps leading to the tomb. Weeks later, on November 26th, he made a small hole in the sealed doorway. When asked what he could see, Carter famously replied, "Yes, wonderful things. Gold, statues, treasures untouched for millennia." But something else was there too. A warning. According to several reports at the time, a message was found associated with the tomb. "Death shall come on swift wings to anyone who disturbs the peace of the king." Most dismissed it as superstition. They shouldn't have. The first death. The tomb's main sponsor was Lord Carnarvon, the man who financed the entire excavation. On April 5, 1923, just 5 months after the tomb was opened, Lord Carnarvon died in Cairo. Cause of death? A mosquito bite. The bite became infected. Blood poisoning followed. He died suddenly. At the exact moment of his death, the lights in Cairo reportedly went out. Back in England, his dog reportedly began howling and dropped dead. The deaths continue. Over the next few years, people connected to the tomb began dying under strange circumstances. George J. Gould, American financier, visited the tomb in 1923. Died May 1923, shortly after, from fever. Arthur Mace, member of Carter's excavation team, fell seriously ill after the discovery, died in 1928. Hugh Evelyn White, Egyptologist, studied artifacts from the tomb, died in 1924. Allegedly left a note saying he had succumbed to the curse. Richard Bethel, Howard Carter's personal secretary, found dead in 1930, suffocated in his bed under mysterious circumstances. Lord Westbury, Richard Bethel's father, died months later by suicide, jumped from his apartment window. By 1930, more than a dozen people connected to the tomb were dead. Not everyone died. Howard Carter, the man who opened the tomb himself, lived until 1939. So historians asked an uncomfortable question: why some and not others? Modern scientists proposed explanations. Toxic mold inside the sealed tomb. Bacteria trapped for thousands of years. Ammonia or other gases released when the tomb was opened. Possible? Yes, but incomplete. Because not everyone exposed became sick, and some died years later, far away from Egypt. So was it coincidence? Or was the tomb designed to protect itself? Not with magic, but with knowledge. Ancient Egyptians understood decay. They understood poisons. They understood how to seal death inside stone. Maybe the curse wasn't a spell. Maybe it was a warning. The tomb of Tutankhamun stayed sealed for 3,000 years, and when it was finally opened, history changed forever. But so did the people who entered it. Maybe the real curse isn't about death. Maybe it's about this. Some doors were never meant to be opened.